afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shalom Edwin, aka Smells. What do I want to say? Yes, please, if you're a first viewer, please make sure you like and subscribe, please. Today we'll be talking about your first time in the university, polytechnics, college of education, college of nursing. How was your first time in school? I really don't know what to say. Okay, sorry for the noisy area. Don't mind us. There is one very heavy gen in this. Should I say a mechanic or something? So loud. Okay, my first time in school, especially in the university. You'll be asking what university? Kogi State University. Oh, sorry. Okay, yes. They changed the name of the school recently to Prince Abubakar, whatever. But I know it has KSU. Okay, back to what we're talking about. My first day in the university. It was really terrible though, because the environment matters. Like, I was just seeing a whole lot of different faces, different attitudes, different characters, different everything was just so different. Let me say it started at home, because I'm so emotional when it comes to emotions. Oh my god, I'm so I can cry for no reason. When I left home to the park, my mommy escorted me to the park. Baby at home, and the first child. You understand? So we left, went to the park. For the first time, I traveled on my own. Like, during my primary school, university, I don't even go for visitation or anything. I only go with my dad, and we come back maybe 2 days after, so on and so forth. But I'm not traveled on my own. That was the first day I went to the park. I was on my own. I didn't see anything. Like, you can feel it, right? I was so emotional, like leaving home, leaving my siblings, my mom and dad. It was just like they were just leaving me to go and face the real version of life. Like, go and face it. That was how it was. But it was actually fun after the first day, because the first day when I came to school, they said I should go and print some things like that, my admission letter. Like, I was so not myself. I was just like, god, how do I do this? What's up? Like, I sat down at a cyber cafe. I sat down. I didn't say anything. I was just quiet. They were asking me questions about my details. I was just telling them, giving them. I was just like, god, anything that would just make me leave this school today, I would leave it. After that moment, when I went to print my admission letter, they said I should go and pay my school fees. As a local girl, you cannot imagine that when I came to the university, I've not even had an account. I don't even have an account number. I don't even know anything that is called account. When I came, my dad now had to send money into my friend's account. You'll be wondering the first day I came to school, I had a friend. Okay. I just met the lady, like, in the cyber cafe. That was how we became friends. Although she was in 300 level, her name is Faith. She was in 300 level accounting. So I told my parents that they should transfer my school fees into her accounts. I was just so sure of her. I don't know. I just felt okay. She was someone I could trust, someone you could trust, someone even you two could trust. So after then, they transferred the school fees, foolishly and stupidly enough, because I was not really comfortable with everything. I had to rush to the bank. My brother, I don't even know how to, whether I should go there and say, ATM, take my card, take the card. ATM machine, take the card. I didn't even know what to do. I just stood there so lost and frustrated. So, as a fine girl, then I was still fresh, not like now. You can see I started having some loopholes on my body. Like, there was this guy, he wanted to just come and show himself. He said, what is wrong with me? I said, I can't use the machine, trust me, I'll tell you the truth. Then he said, okay, no problem, he will help me. As we're going together, because you cannot just come and say you help me, then I'll leave you, now go. We went together. We made the withdrawals. Like, we stood there for over, how many minutes? Should I say over 6 minutes? We're trying to make withdrawals because it was my school fees. So making the withdrawals, I held my school fees in my hand for 2 days before I could pay. And you know how holding my school fees was? I was sleeping, my school fees was under my pillow. And I did not stay in the hostel. I stayed in a lodge. Like we had one lodge like that. I stayed there. I couldn't pay my school fees, one, because of the queue, and I was scared in case I might get robbed or something. So I was just scared like that. Pay my school fees the first day. I wanted them to give me my receipts, give me everything. So there was this guy that just came to me. I was like, and what do I want to do? I said I want to pay my school fees. He was like, that the stress is too much, that I should go to any cyber cafe, they could pay my school fees and all that stuff. Then I was like, I don't trust to let someone not come and eat my money. This school fees, my father will not even hear. My father, in his mind, he has paid my school fees, so he'll never hear any explanations if the school fees gets missing. So I was just like, okay, no problem. He said he can even help me pay in my school fees. I said, okay, no problem. He now collected the money from my hand. My mind just opened. I meant like he wanted to fly from my heart. You understand? And I said, okay, let me follow him. I followed. He said, okay, he has paid the school fees. I said, he has paid my school fees. How? You have paid my school fees now, like that. Why? How? He said I should go and print my school fees breakdown. I was like, hope this guy doesn't want to scam me. I'll go and pay my school fees breakdown. Now I come back here, he's not around. Then I was just scared. All of a sudden, I tried to turn. I didn't see him there again. I was like, they have run me straight. All of a sudden, I just said, okay, let me go and check and print out my school fees breakdown. I went. I discovered, the thing come out true. That was the first time I tried that stuff in my whole life. That was the first time I tried it. So after then, I started paying my school fees in the bank. I don't start to know everywhere. But the real first time in school, I was crying the whole of that day. I was crying like I felt there was nobody close to me. That day I hungry because easy. After the whole stress, I came back home. I couldn't eat. I couldn't even do anything. I was just like, God, please help me. What should I do? I was just not myself. But thank God for God, I am here. A final year student. I'll be graduating soon. Hey, and you'll be wondering for what department I'll be. I love calling the name of my department because it sounds so tush. History and International Studies. Hey, I'll be graduating. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you subscribe and also drop a comment below on how your first day at school went too. And please help me please smash on the like button because it helps me very well. So that was how my first day at school went. I don't know if it was interesting, but I know I've said a lot. And somebody is hiding behind the camera. She doesn't want to show herself. Let me just brief it. You understand? Her name is Vigold. She's a good chef. Oh God, you hit her food. My sister and brother. You will not want to turn anywhere again. You don't want to eat anything in your whole life again. So you can also follow her on Instagram, Vigold Kitchens. Enjoy the whole thing. You understand? Yes, you can also follow me on Instagram too, Shalom Edwin. And thanks to all my viewers. I love you all.